So I'm back to eating an apple. I'm back to eating an apple in the car. Oh God, these are so good. Reason why I do this is so there's a, oh, sorry, I'm turning again. There's a weight loss shot that I'm on, and I'll go into that in detail in a different video, because I kind of want to document it for people who are on it or want to go on it, and they kind of need to know what to expect, that kind of thing. I've been on it for just almost 2 weeks now, and I'll go into detail what it is, but basically it's like it keeps you from getting hungry. So sometimes when you sit down to have a meal, it's really hard to eat a lot of food. And that's good news, bad news, because given your body can run on less than you think it can, but sometimes during that meal, I don't get enough food because sometimes my choices aren't the best. You know, where it's like, oh yeah, I had mac and cheese, but where was the protein? Like, there was some protein, but would have been better if there was like a side of hot dog or something, you know. Not like a hot dog would be a good choice, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just a childhood thing, mac and cheese and hot dogs. You know, anyway. I don't know if you did that as a kid. I know I did. Chopped up the hot dogs, put it in your mac and cheese. But eventually I liked having the hot dogs separate, so I retaliated eventually. But, so, I got into eating an apple in the car because sometimes you just need a snack. And it's so nice to have something to do in the car. So it's like, apple. So it's kind of nice. My favorite are Pink Ladies. There used to be Honey Crisps. But man, Pink Ladies just have a little bit of tartness. But they're still sweet. I just think they're just fantastic. I think Pink Ladies are my favorite. I tried an Ambrosia a couple months ago. I kind of mumbled to you about. I don't even sure if it was in one of the driving with Kristen's. I don't even know if it was. I even put it up. But like the meat of the apple in the Ambrosia was so soft, it was almost kind of off-putting. But I mean, it was for some people, I'm sure it's their favorite because it's like it's super soft. It's kind of like reminds you of like a red apple, where it's just got that nice soft inner squish. But anyway, this one's got a little more firm to it. Even the skin can be a little tougher. But yeah, so I'm back to eating an apple in the car just because you can get something in your face. Keep yourself satisfied and have something to do. I know it's not maybe best PR to be doing something while driving. And this is technically distracted driving, don't get me wrong. Eating or drinking behind the wheel it's distracted driving. I won't argue with that, but keeps me from smoking. I'm not a big smoker at all. I have like 4 cigarettes a year. Because every once in a while when you're out with your friends drinking, that cigarette looks freaking amazing. When you're like drunk and 2 craps to the wind, you don't have to drive anywhere. Sometimes that cigarette looks pretty darn good. But anyway, still keeps me from smoking, because there was a short time, even like a month ago, for some reason I got this really bad craving to smoke. So what I did was, you know, because vaping is a big thing now, was I went and got a vapor, but I got one with no nicotine in it. Which sounds kind of like temperamental, because it's like, well, now you're putting all these chemicals in your body, but you're not going to get the nicotine. It's like, exactly, because I don't want to get addicted to the nicotine just because temporarily I'm stressed out and I want something to stick something in my face. Because sometimes it's fun just to have like the smoke come out. Like it's a toy. Vaping is a big toy. You know? It really kind of is. It's like a toy. And so getting back into apples instead, I haven't really needed to vape in a long time, so that's kind of nice too. But so, I don't even know why I came on here just to tell you that, but it was just like, hey, today, I'm going to talk about this apple. because apples are tasty. And it's kind of nice just to get a snack in every once in a while, because it's like we all need more fruits and veggies in our diet. Let's face that. So instead of having a candy bar or, have an apple. It's pretty great. Highly recommend. Yeah, do that. Feel free to try out different kind of apples. Peaches are kind of in season too, so maybe give that a whirl. Oh, I'm so barking here. But anyway, have an apple day. Keep the doctor away. Talk to you later. Bye.